Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, my name is Chanel, the owner of 3 Balls Handmade Soaps and More. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I use clays to get these two wonderful colors. So right here, I'm just showing you all the two clays that I used, and these will be linked down in the bottom, you guys, in the description. All right, y'all, so right here, as you can see, we're doing things a little bit differently today. I have already measured out my oils and everything, and right now I'm at the point to where I am blending all of this stuff together. All right, so I'm just gonna mix this until I come to a light trace, because I am working with clay as well as essential oil. Now, for this particular video, when I add my clay, I'm gonna add the clays at trace. Now, I do not always add them at trace. It just depends. Like when I use the white kaolin clay, I will dissolve that in water first, or sometimes I will even put it in my water lye solution. So like I said, it just depends. Again, this video, I'm just showing you all the two colors that I achieved when adding it at trace. All right. So right here, I'm just separating this batch into, I need it to be separated into two separate containers, and I'm going to try to get them as close as I can in weight. So that's what you see me doing right now. All right, so now that I have two separate containers of, now that I split my batch into two, I'm just adding in the clays. And I'm going to use my little stick blender here to blend this up. Be careful, because this little buddy right here, this little joker right here, will produce a ton of bubbles, okay? But it got the job done. So, and then I like to go in and mix the lighter color first and then go to the darker color, which you'll see me, I put the little one down and I grab my stick blender. And I'm just gonna mix this up until I get it to the consistency that I am looking for. And y'all be sure not to have too many bubbles in here like I did. I was trying to get all the little bubbles out, but it blended up well. And as you can see, I hope you guys can tell on camera the difference in the yellow that's still up under that green clay, and then this other yellow, that's Brazilian yellow clay that I'm in right now, that I'm mixing up right now. That's the Brazilian yellow clay. So I'm just scraping out the stick blender, and which I should have went back and got the rest of those bubbles out of there. Y'all see those little bubbles? But we didn't have any problems with the final results. Thank God for that. But anyway, so I'm just scraping out this stick blender, making sure that I get all of my soap off of here. And this green clay that I am mixing up now, this is the marine green clay, glacial marine green clay, or something like that. It's something along those lines, but that will be down in the description. So I'm just mixing this up, and y'all, this green color is so pretty. Now this color here, this green, I have another soap. When I do like a solid soap, I take this green and I put that clay into my water lye solution while it's still hot. So that's how I incorporate the green clay with our lemon and poppy seed soap. But this one right here will be scented with eucalyptus and mint. So that's why I wanted the two colors there. But all right, so with both of these, I am at the trace that I'm looking for, and I'm just, stirring this around. I'm in the green, just stirring it up, and then we're gonna get ready to put it in the mold. All right, so right here, I am just going back and forth between the two colors. And I wasn't looking for anything fancy. If you haven't noticed by now, all of our soaps, I'm mainly like a one color. I mainly just put like one color in our soap. Every now and again I'll do two, and that's pretty much it. Like, I'm not with the fancy fishtails and all the glitter and all of that stuff. That's not the type of soaps that we do over here. But yeah, so like I said, I wasn't looking for anything. I'm just going back and forth, not searching for it, not trying to make anything fancy at all whatsoever. Um, so I'm just scraping out my container, and I did a little something with the top. I didn't do my usual, but the camera did not catch that part. My camera had done died, or I think it was storage was full or something. But anyway, so the camera did not catch me doing that. But you will see that in the next clip. All right, y'all. So it is the next day, and my camera cut off yesterday. I don't know. Yeah, yesterday was just a crazy day. But this is what we got. And like I said, when I poured this in there, I knew I just wanted to just like pour it and just leave it. Like, I wasn't trying to do no hanger swirl with it or anything. I just wanted to see what it would look like. And we got a full gel. You can see a little bit of the yellow in there. And again, like, this is how I add my powder sometimes. It just depends. I do it all different kind of ways. So that's the bottom. That's the top. So. Alright, so right here I'm just cutting up this loaf, and while I cut this up, you guys, so again, working with clay, this is not the only way that I add my clay. I also will add it in with my water lye solution, as well as dissolve it in water. It just depends. Like I said, just depends on what I'm doing or which one I'm working with. And also clays can speed up trace, so keep that in mind as well. When you're working with clay, it can speed up trace, but your soaps will feel so good. Like, I love the way that our soaps feel, especially the ones that I use the clay in. And yeah, so like I said, just play around with it. Some people don't like to add the clay at trace. Some say, it clumps up. But as you can see, I don't have any, I didn't have any trouble with it clumping up on me or anything. Like, it mixed up perfectly fine for me. So just do what works for you. And I'm going to continue to do what works for me. So, all right, you guys. So just enjoy the rest of the video. All right, so now that I have them all cut, I'm just putting them down on my table, laying them down so that I can get ready to stamp them. And I went back and forth for a while on if I wanted to stamp them or not, because I almost felt like the stamp would mess them up, y'all. For the first time ever, I felt like my stamp was gonna mess up my soap, but it didn't. It actually, like I said, still turned out really nice. So those of you that have worked with clays before, let me know down in the comments, how do you like to incorporate clays into your soaps? And those of you that have worked with the Brazilian purple clay, please share how you incorporate the Brazilian purple clay, because I have yet to achieve a gorgeous purple that some say that they get when using the Brazilian purple clay. So if you got any tips, if you've used the Brazilian purple clay, I want to hear from you. Please, I want to hear from all of you, but especially those that have used the Brazilian purple clay. So that's all I have for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave us a thumbs up, and thank you all that have subscribed. If you have not subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. And until next time, bye.